khensa mthoma isitulo asithi no sihlalo abafana bazobuya nayo embombela Saturday bazobuya nayo embombela Saturday Minister, for every spaza shop that is owned by a foreign national, there's a South African involved and there's a South African who benefits. Rise Mzansi believes that small businesses are not a side issue in our economy, they are the economy of millions of South Africans. As I said, that when we look at the spaza shop space and the industry, we must also look at the South Africans who benefit from that. Because there are South Africans who have become landlords, renting out their garages, their old shops, and space to survive the rising cost of living. When we reduce this debate on spaza shops into slogans instead of facing the economic realities, then there are South Africans that we end up not seeing. Because many South Africans have turned their properties into sources of income because unemployment is high and the opportunities are limited. For ourselves as Rise Mzansi, we believe that this form of township enterprise and income generation must be recognized, must be supported, and developed further. We have a new generation of black property owners who receive rental income, and they deserve the support. The second issue that I want to raise, Minister, is the funding of small businesses. So there's over 2 billion rand that is set aside to support small enterprises through both financial and non-financial means. But we must ask a question whether this money is producing the scale of jobs our people desperately need. The current funding model is too narrow, too rigid, and often disconnected from the realities of entrepreneurship in South Africa. There are thousands of South Africans in the middle class with side hustles and growing enterprises, teachers selling products online, young professionals running tech companies after hours to supplement their income and keep up with the cost of living. Yet many of these businesses are overlooked because they do not fit the traditional profile of who government thinks an entrepreneur or a small business owner who has to be supported should be. Rise Mzansi believes that these are exactly the kind of enterprises we should be backing because they are more likely to grow, become sustainable, and create the much needed jobs over time. The lending programs also require urgent reform. The loan amounts are often too small to meaningfully scale a business, while the repayment obligations begin before businesses have properly stabilized. And if we are serious about